Hey, just trying to get this camera thing figured out. This is a beautiful boat. It's a 2023 Discovery, Duckworth. Anyway, that's for the water separator. It's a cover. Sometimes they don't fit when they add the fuel line, so I just put that in the notes. Wash down work, but that's actually key. It's on hot, so that's got to be, it works. But if you hear this, that's got a good spray too. But if you hear it go like that, yeah, that's right. See, water leak right there. So let's tighten that up a little bit tighter. Because if you hear that, that means you got a water leak. That and that's where it was, and I fixed it. So, on, off. If it's on, I don't hear it. So good. Okay, and I already showed you everything else on here. This 200 really gets it. The 99 does a good job too. We're getting close over here. It took me a while to set up your electronics here. But I got everything set up. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to trim this kicker motor down. I'm going to check on this key switch too. See, this got quite a bit of push. This just got a little bit, so I don't know if this is push to choke. But when it's cold, you got to lift the red handle, which is this right here. You got to lift up on it and push ahead and give it about 5-6 pumps, bring it back. Then you push in on the middle part, which is right here. And then you just give it like 3/4 and then push and turn the key. Actually, if it's going to die, you push in on the key again, right down here. And it picks the RPMs up, and if it dies down, then if it picks up, move that throttle back until you can move that throttle all the way back. Now once it's started, all you have to do is just turn it on. So trim it down. There, you hear the clunk. There you go. And I can feel it. Once you get in gear, you can't really hear it. So now we're running on the kicker. And I set your data, like your engine, like yours, your depth, speed, course. So, and anyway, your horn works, nav lights work. Yeah. These are accessories, starboard port. Okay, USB port right there. You got another one over there, and I already told you about the handle there for that fish box up front, and put a new RS 150 on it. Now you'll notice on this GPS map right here, there's no like line, suggested line of travel, spot depth, buoys, cans, light sectors, because you need an avionics chip, and this doesn't have it, and it goes in right here. You undo this, and it goes behind in there. This here's your side view, that's down view, and then if you hit your menu button, and I set your time up for you, so that's correct. The compass is working. So if I go into charts, I set these numbers, of course this is what you're going to get. Then real view, I set that right here. This is a really cool deal. Then we're going to bring this back. And then you can go follow up. And you can just turn this here however you want it, zoom in on it. You can go overhead, zoom in on it. That's a down overhead look. Follow. There you go, right here. And then you can record if you have a... Then you can record if you have a... Let's go over here. Let's go over here. And let's go down here. I'm going to just give it some gas here to keep moving. There you go. And you can zoom in and out. And you can turn this how you want it. That works pretty good. But now we got this zooming here. Let's north up. That's recording off. And we're going to go into settings real quick. Boat icon. Yeah, we'll just go with this one right here. You don't need nothing big. Depth. Yes. Sphere. Yes. Yeah. GPS track. Yes. Okay. So that's that one. And you're tracking way back over here. So anyway, you can shut this off just by hitting this, and then hitting the power key. That shuts that off. Turn it on, you just go like this. Okay, so when the kicker's running, well, this is starting back up again. But it takes time. So now we're on the kicker motor. Good water flow. And then this is a remote, so I can, hopefully it's recording, I don't know. I guess that green light goes off, but if you hit it again, it's going to stop, I imagine. We'll see. So there's your kicker. You can sit here and spin, had good water flow. So this video may be a little harebrained just because I'm starting to figure this thing out a little bit. Then you just hit back, go into reverse. That does good. Bring that back there. Always make sure you turn the key off, trim it up. And if you know on that there, if it's down or if that ladder's down, you're going to know right away because this boat will lean real hard if that ladder's down. So you want to make sure you then stop, put it up, and you'll get a lot of spray coming off of that. Okay, main motor's down. All you do is turn the key. You got a half tank of gas. Just start up. Just hit OK. You're the skipper. Go back into charts. Okay, speed over ground, depth, all that works. Go back over in here, go to real view. Start up. Then we'll zoom in here. We'll go follow up. There we go. And then the zoom right here. See how you can spin it. And then zoom in. Zoom right there. There we go. That's overhead. There you go. That's working pretty good. That must be on GPS tracking. There she goes. She's painting. And then you can go into your menu here, and then you can do into your settings. Let me see if you GPS track, scrolling image. You can go off a scrolling image. See, that GPS was kind of following you, if you notice that. And then if you go back into here, see how now it's just following. Instead of the GPS track, you got to be doing about 3 miles an hour or so on. See, that's going to be a little easier for you for a while. Then anyway, you go back into here. Then I got a fish finder. I went ahead and put this just on the black mode. And then you got a side view right here, left and right. And that's working good. Then I set you up this, got all these combos for you. Here's your down view. Everything's working there. Put your numbers on there. dashboard, just for navigation. You got this plus this, and again, you need a card to get all your info on that. And then you got your chart, and then down view, side view. Then you can go over here and you can add combo, just touch and hold this. And then I'd put a quad fish finder up here for you, right here. So you got your real view, side view, down view, and then you got your traditional. And speed, depth, RPMs. So on your fish finders I put RPMs because you're tuning fish a lot of times 7,000. There's fish there, fish there. You're about 2,200, just run about 7 miles an hour, so that's why I put sometimes it's easier to go off your RPMs. Okay, so then we'll go back into here, we'll just go back into like dashboard, and then now give me my speed right here. So we're going to hit it, it'll go pretty good. 1,001, 1,002, see 2 seconds to plane, that's really good. Looks good out the back. Trimmed up. There's 37. We're going against the tide. 38, 39, so about 40 with the tide. Yeah, beautiful boat. Everything seems to work. Like I say, I had a few little things written down on my page for them to look at, and I do the videos for you guys so you can look back at them. And we'll check the water flow. Yep, good water flow. All right. So the trailer, we need to adjust the bunks on that. Greg got your correct brand new GPS puck. That's up there. It's an RS 150. And I set up all this here. I put 40 gallons of non-ethanol in it. You got a 15-foot pitch right-hand rotation. I mentioned the wash down pump. And then I mentioned that cover back there. Yeah, start. And then that switch right there I want to have them look at. All right, this is your boat doctor. Beautiful boat. You gotta love it. I'm gonna see if this stops.